something now.
Oh, he's got a crop now.
No, I brought this up because it's something that's. I went up to the Birmingham market and we were just walking around Christmas market, having a great time, and we spotted this. And I've always wanted something where I can put my special things that come to me, the cosmic faxes or something I heard from somebody else. And one of the things in my life which I did pass on to my kids, was fear. Mm. Fear of getting it wrong, fear of what people might think of me, and it's really always. And I think probably all of us are just sometimes a fear, and we still will have fear in the future.
Yes.
But there's something I wrote down in here, and I tell you what, there's two things in my life that have made me who I am today, and how special I realise life is. And one was BC. And I've said this before, and you've all heard it wasn't my children being born. It wasn't my first wife and how I loved her. I love Ellen to bits, you all know that. It wasn't that. The thing that's the most specialist thing that's ever happened in my life is BC. And the reason for that, I'll get back to the fear in a minute, but the reason for that is because it gave me me.
Yes.
It took me 53 years to find me. And that's fucking amazing. I am amazing, and you're absolutely right. We all are, but respectfully, I am. But it took me 53 years to find that giant, to find that real person within. And since then, we've spoke about seeing things differently, and everything. I think the other day when I took the shirt off and I put the grey jumper on, I was grey up till 50. And I wasn't black and I wasn't white.
Yes.
I was confused. I was grey. I was in the middle of both.
Yeah.
And when I did BC, I put you all saw the people there, this bright fiery shirt on, and that's what I've become since I did BC. So you guys, you know I love you to bits, but thank you so much because you've given me, and there's nothing more important to me than me. Because now, and the people who know me now, I can give me to you. I could never do that before. And if I did, it was false. And there's one other thing, as well as BC, and this is just personal to me, that has made the most unbelievable difference to my life. And I don't fear anything anymore. I do not have a fear. And I'm going to read this to you. And if you get this, like I've got it, your lives will change dramatically. It was a film, and it was the latest film that Will Smith has done. I don't know if you've seen it. It's him and his son. And this is why it was also passionate for me, because of me and Mark. I know me and Becky, but I'm taking it to me and Mark. Because I always put my son down. Not meaning to, but I did. And that really, I'm over it now. But once I realised what I was doing, I was, oh my God, I can't believe how I've treated my kids. Treated my kids awfully. With the right intention. I just didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing to the kids. And there's so many people out there, the way they treat their kids, they think they're pushing them through to university. Half the kids don't want to be there. And I'll come back to this because one of the big things that stopped me doing most of the things I wanted to do in my life was fear. And we've all heard fear described in different ways. This was in the film that Will Smith did with his actual son. And his son has to go out and rescue something so they can both survive on Earth. But there's an alien after his son. So his son is in total fear. And in one part, I reversed the film 5 times just to listen to this, because it just hit me like a bullet. And I hope I can read it properly for you because it's so powerful. And what he said to his son over the speakers, as his son was in the wilderness, he said, "Son, I'm going to tell you something now, and you must listen to it, because it's going to change everything for you." And this is what he said. He said, fear is not real. The only place fear can exist is in your thoughts of the future. It is a product of your imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present exist or may never exist.
Yes.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
It's total insanity. Do not misunderstand me, son. Fear is very, very real, but fear is a choice. It's a choice we make. Fear is summed up like this. We are telling ourselves an imaginary story of the future, and the day we understand that is the day our lives will change forever. That is so powerful. If you get the essence of what Will Smith said there, it's a story. Fear is only a story of our imagination of what's going to happen in the future. Our imagination. It's not real.
Yes.
And that, I don't fear anything anymore. Nothing. Because I just think, it's my imagination. I'm predicting what's going to happen to me in the future. I ain't got a clue. So I'm feeling, if you get that, guys, if you want a copy of it, watch the film, whatever. It's unbelievably powerful. And it's changed my, on top of BC, that one page has completely and utterly changed my life. It's got rid of the fear within me. Thanks, guys.
Hey!